Oh, one important thing that I have to tell you is that I want to put this video in YouTube and Facebook by different names and descriptions and titles just to attract and bring your attention on it. I don't mean like to disrespect or anything else. Maybe something like Justin Bieber having a baby from his girlfriend, or Mr. Bill Gates want to marry a 15-year-old girl, or some stupid things like Apple company have to pay $10 million as a punishment for selling fake iPhones. See, I just want to make you watch this video and read my post, nothing else. So don't get me wrong. Thanks. Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope you all doing well. But believe me and my friends, we're not at all. Uh, I'll tell you everything. Actually, I type everything because it's a lot. It's like 3 pages, and I was afraid to forget some of it. That's why I typed it. It's a long story that if you have time to spend on watching our video, we'll be happy, and that's kind of thing helpful for us. Me and my friends, actually from Afghanistan, a couple of friends, naming ourselves due to our job, the job that we had. Unarmed soldier, this is the name that we chose from our job. Making this video and typing some posts, yeah, you can reach our Facebook by name of John Helper. If you search it, you'll find it. Are supporting our life and reminding our job and what we did for our country and your country. Yeah, there might be a question that what we did for your country and what was our job. Yeah, we exactly did support you and your family in your country by working with your army and troops in Afghanistan. Yeah, we are interpreters and translators. Actually, we were and we're not anymore due to coalition forces plans pulling back from Afghanistan and sending soldiers home. We all, or I better say majority of us, lost our jobs. But the thing is, we got involved in this war, and now our life is in danger because we trusted you, and we trusted your slogan, we trusted your word, we trusted that we're gonna have peace, democracy, and freedom as your politicians promised us. But now we're left behind. Troops leaving Afghanistan, taking their interpreters with themselves, like Europe countries, making a visa program. Then by applying into such a program, interpreters can get their visa through the several steps. And if they're lucky, they can get out of this country. But what I'm talking about is me and my friends, that each of us has a story. Let me start with myself. I applied for the visa program like 10 months ago. And just a few days ago, I checked my email. I found out they denied my case. I don't know what was wrong. My background was clear. I got released from companies due to no available position and resigning. I've worked for 2 American and 1/2 American companies as interpreter and contractor for 3 years, and finally everything ends up so easy, just like that. You cannot continue the program and your case has been denied. It's very easy to say it, but if you put yourself in the state of, you will realize how painful it is. Because it's about you and your family life. It's about 3 years risking your life, endangering your family life, suffering lots of pain, losing lots of opportunities, and dealing with dying and death just because you hope one day you can get what you're working for. Or my friend, who worked 1 year as an interpreter with U.S. Marine in Helmand province, one of the most dangerous provinces of Afghanistan. And if you take a look at the American and British troops casualties in Afghanistan, you'll know what I'm talking about. He got caught by Taliban twice on the way when he was coming back from his leave and going to work. But somehow he was lucky and smart, and Taliban couldn't find out that he's an interpreter. He cannot start his visa program just because the U.S. Marine is personal that He worked with them, don't want to give him a recommendation letter. As they say, this is a risk and responsibility writing a recommendation letter for you. What I'm saying is this interpreter risked his life and took this responsibility to work with you in his own country, which is not safe, with no security, and you are back in your country, sitting in your home, and say this is a risk and responsibility for me writing this recommendation letter for you? Don't you think this is stupid? We helped you when you were in our country. And now that we need your help just by writing a letter, you're withholding and rejecting? Actually, we were like getting paid and salary working with you. But besides salary, we were pleased and happy working with you. We work as volunteer. We're tired of all this mess, war, shooting, and killing. We want to live like other people. That's why we went to work. You came in Afghanistan yelling freedom, democracy, and security, and we believed you. We were like hoping and praying this war ends up with your victory, so we can live like you and thousand other people on this earth. We hope the 3 decades of war in this country ends. We hope kids and children can walk and run without worrying to step on a minor ID. We hope lots of things like you enjoying life, going to school, playing and watching TV and going to cinema. Yeah, exactly. We hope all these things. So we came to work to get our hopes by helping you. And we did it. You know, it's not like we're tired of being here in this country. We just want to go out of this country and settle some other countries for pleasure and having fun and test, different places and countries. Hell no. We want to leave this country just because of security. We're not damn safe here. We have been compromised as interpreters here in this country. Myself, my picture had been taken during, we were training the Afghan National Army, and they used them to make, some training books. I didn't know first, but when they showed my pictures on the barrack walls and documents, yeah, it was late. Same thing about my friends, and if you think our government can or want to protect us, I better say again, hell no, it never happens. Actually, our government is, especially the new one that just came to power, is screwed up, is really screwed up. I've been almost 13 months jobless. And my friends are the same as me. And not only me and my friend, thousand and thousand people, like me and my friend are jobless in this country. But the worst thing is insecurity, which even, we have a job, we cannot work. The whole country is about to explode. Kidnapping, suicide attacks, Taliban, Daesh, and explosions are very usual things for us. When we sit in front of TV to watch the news, we just expect to hear these kinds of things, nothing else. All the companies are shut down. Daesh just declared, they're being in Afghanistan and preparing for attacks and operations. And they claimed Afghanistan is their next target. See what happening in Iraq and Syria? Same plan for Afghanistan. 31 passengers like 2 months ago got kidnapped, and the government is acting stupid. Just a couple days ago, our foolish president talked to the hostage family that we tried to get the hostage free, but we don't guarantee. I mean, even if you cannot, find a hostage, at least give the family some hope. Give your people some hope. You shithead. And before the election, during his campaigning, everybody was saying that he's the number 5 intelligent person in the world, and I believed it. But now, everybody knows that he's an asshole. He's a real asshole. So stupid. Even the parliament members shout inside the parliament that He's a really stupid. You know, he apologized from Taliban. Do you? I'm sorry for my language, but I have to say this. Do you fucking believe this? Taliban that fucking slaughter people? This stupid president apologized them? Imagine Mr. President Obama wants to apologize Al Qaeda for killing Bin Laden. Stupid. Believe me, we're so hopeless from this country and this government. Anyway, the reason I choose these three persons' names for my letterhead, Mr. Bill Gates, Justin Bieber, and Apple company owner, because they're famous, rich, and people know them as well. They can do everything. They have links, hands, and people all over the world. They own big ass companies, doing business and doing lots of things. Actually, and I want to have some words with them, with each of them, from here and from this video. And I hope you listen. I want to tell Mr. Bill Gates that if you are, sitting on your chair in your home, in your office, and enjoying your life, doing business or anything, somehow you owe unarmed soldiers. Us, interpreters. We're fighting and helping with your army and troops shoulder to shoulder against Taliban and Al Qaeda to preventing another attack like September 11 incident, or targeting you and any other US citizen in this world. Same thing about Justin Bieber. When you are on the stage shaking your ass for the hot girls, have you ever thought about how many people have been sacrificed other side of the world fighting to stop terrorism reaching you and others? No, of course. You've never thought about it, but it's time to do it now. And also Apple company owner, Mr. Steve Jobs. But they told me he's actually dead. God bless him. And I don't know who's running this company now, but whoever he is, I want him to think about unarmed soldiers. But the main point is, I want to tell you, and not only even you, actually all the people in this world, the countries had or still having troops in my country, Afghanistan, and especially people that have been affected and targeted by terrorism, and especially United States of American people. And again, especially United States Army and militaries, unarmed soldiers help you doing safe missions in Afghanistan. Unarmed soldiers help you going home safe, and unarmed soldiers help your families to see you again. But remember one thing, unarmed soldiers are not safe here. Please share this video after you watch it. By sharing this video, you help us to deliver this video to the whole world until this video goes to somebody that wants to act or answer us. Here's our email address in subtitle, unarmed.soldiers110@gmail.com. You can contact us if you have some words to say or want us to prove what we say is right. So we can connect you with the US personals that we used to work with them to prove our claims. And the reason I'm covering my face is because I don't want this video to be my last video. Or next time you see a video of my head hanging in one of the Taliban's hand. Yeah, that's for our security. Actually, as I told you, it's me and my friends, but others, they don't want to come in front of camera, of course, for their security, But I was the badass one. I don't know. Thanks for your time and for your patience. Bye.